and never to get discouraged, no matter what. There are a
Okay.
lot of things that people fall for. God is telling you in this dream, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Okay.
Temptations that people fall for, you must not fall. You must be focused and know that the Spirit of God
Okay.
in you has energized you. He has strengthened you beyond what people are thinking about you. So understand who you are and make sure you are very focused. Don't give in, no matter what. Others might fall for some temptations. You must not fall because the hand of God is mighty upon your life. A day is coming that God will make you the success story of your family. All right? I'm seeing a big story about your life. So make sure you are very focused. Don't allow anything to shift
Amen.
you. Don't fall for what others are falling for. And don't allow what people say to bother you. Continue. God is with you, and you will get to your destiny in Jesus' name. So that's your dream. God bless you.
Amen. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
You're welcome, Naisha. All right. Next, Oluwakemi. 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 Can you hear me? Kemi. Kemi, please.
Yes,
Oluwakemi.
sir. Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello,
Is
sir.
that Oluwakemi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right. Afternoon, Kemi. How are you?
Hi, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
From where?
From you, sir.
Okay, from US. Go on. Go on with your dream.
I'm sorry, sir. I saw two, like one ice cream, or like let's say just two food, but the two food were poisoned in my dream. So I now trashed one. I trashed one, but I was looking at the other one on the table inside that, and I found out that somebody was sleeping when I was casting one.
Sorry, can you come again? I can't hear you very well. Be more audible, please. You say you saw ice cream or something?
Like two food, let's just say two food, two
Are
plates
you
of
using,
food,
can you come audibly? Be more audible so I can hear you.
like two food on the table. The two was poisoned.
You
Then I
saw,
touched one. But
you saw food on the table? Is
like
that what you are,
two, but later, two was poisoned. But I saw one on the table with some people. And I took one of the food and tried it meant for me, like the one meant for me, I tried it. But somebody was sleeping in my dream and I woke up.
all right. Let me see what the Lord is saying. Though I didn't get some of the things you are saying because your voice wasn't audible enough for me. But I know something as if you said food on the table, like it was poison, and somebody was peeping at you in the dream or so. I think what you should pray about here is anyone that is desiring that something bad should happen to you, let God put them to shame. Whoever it is that is planning evil against you, whoever wants something bad to happen to you, let God put them to shame. So pray in that direction that, Lord, do not deliver me to the will of my enemies, those who are monitoring me, who want something bad to happen to me. Oh God, put them to shame. So this dream shows that people are against you. They are looking for how to get rid of you. But the mercy of God will continue to protect you. So please hold God with all your heart so you can escape any agenda of the wicked against your life. So that's what God is telling you in that dream. Kemi, God bless you. Next. All right. Chinedu.
Yes. How are you, man of God?
Yes, I'm okay. And you?
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm
God
okay.
bless you.
Thank you so much for all the
Good.
past things you've been
Glory.
telling me. So, I had, I try to fast once a week.
Okay.
Then at the end of the month, I fast 3 days out of the week. So yesterday I finished the fast,
Okay.
and then at night I said, okay, let me pray.
All right.
So I prayed before midnight. Went to then woke up again, went back to sleep. So in the revelation, I saw I was in a queue, like a bank or something like that. I'm in a queue, and the teller gives me money, bundle of money. So I now put it in my pocket, and I now
Left.
exited the
Okay.
bank. Yeah, I now left the bank, and then I just woke up. So I said, okay, you know what? Sometimes if it's negative, if it means negative, yeah, cancel it. If it means something positive, let that will be done. So I don't know what it means.
All right.
That's
That's
right.
great. Since you had a fast before you have a
Last
dream,
floor.
now that is
Yeah,
God,
last floor.
you receive a divine approval for favor from that dream.
Okay.
God has answered your prayer. So, what God is saying to you is that whatever it is you have tabled before the Lord has been granted. So, it is
Amen.
answer to your prayer. That's what happened to you there. Answer to your prayer. God has answered your prayer. So, whatever it is you discuss with God in that fasting, you have received
Yeah.
an approval from God. So, read Psalm 20. Okay?
Psalm
Psalm
20. Yeah,
20.
I always read Psalm 20. So
Good.
I'm gonna read Psalm 20. No problem.
So
Thank you
that is
so
it.
much.
God bless
I'll
you.
become part of your Patreon one day, okay?
You are
For
most
sure.
welcome. It will be my pleasure to have you.
God bless you.
All right, Chinedu. Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much, sir. I
Good.
appreciate
God
it.
bless you.
God
Good.
bless you. I will. Yeah.
Galaxy, Galaxy JS. Yes. Go on, please. Unmute. Yeah, go
Hello,
on.
sir.
Go on. Yes. Your name?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you.
My name is Eniola from US. Thank you for picking
Okay.
my call. God bless
Eniola.
you for holding. Yes, sir.
Eniola from US. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
I had this dream. I was with a group of people, and there's this particular person in my dream that happens to be my friend, my best friend, but I don't know this person. But
Okay.
he's always standing very close to me. So he got a letter, and in that letter, it says he gained admission into a university in Taiwan. And and I was like, okay, you go. Then a year, next year, I'm going to join you in that university. So I saw that both of us were walking on the road, and we saw he was going to Taiwan, and I followed him there. We're always together. So when we got to Taiwan, I saw that we were in like a tourist center. Then in that tourist center, I saw some mysterious structure there. Like the floor, the ground was very clean, and I saw branches of trees. They were on each other, and they were structured in well calculated, like in a row, and there are a lot of them. And it's like a mountain, but it's a tree. It's branches of trees, like one like a story building, but there were a lot of them, and it was well structured and well calculated and planned. So I was just looking around and was amazed at that kind of structure. It looks like a mountain, but it's not a mountain. It's built a with branches. Then later I saw I was walking down the road and I saw my monkeys on the tree, hanging on the tree. They were just playing, but they never attacked me though. Then later in that dream, I saw in that they were they have like there's a war in that country and people were running. But once they get to where I am with that my friend, they will stop. They stop running. And that was it. That was it.
All right. Eniola.
That was a dream, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Eniola, this is your message. You have the presence of God with you. And so, don't be afraid of the projects that is ahead of you. There's a project you are embarking on, and it looks so scary. How will I do it? How will I go about it? It looks as if I can't do it. That's what is going on in your mind. But the Lord brought this dream to let you know you have His presence with you. And therefore, go on in that project. You will accomplish it. God is with you. Don't be afraid of all the battles that will come with that project. Anytime you want to achieve anything great, get ready, for saboteurs will show up. Enemies, of course, we want to threaten you to stop. But in that dream, God is assuring you that with my presence, no one can stop you. Go ahead.
Amen.
So whatever it is that God
Thank
has
you,
laid on your heart to do, please go ahead. Don't be afraid. God is mightily with you, and you will succeed at last. That's the message.
Amen.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you
God
very
bless.
much, sir. Thank you
You're
for picking
welcome.
my call. God bless
All
you,
right.
sir. Thank
Take
you.
care.
Yes, sir.
Good. And this one, is that? And this one.
Good evening, men of God.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
I'm Andisa from South Africa.
All right. And this one, go ahead.
Yeah. Yes. My husband had a dream last night, where someone that we know, but is not a friend or anything, but it's someone that we know, kind of scammed him, and he transferred all his money, all my husband's money, into his own account, and my husband was left with 0 rands in his bank account. And then when he was still furious, it's like we went somewhere where he saw many people in a field, and these people were harvesting squashes, ne? And the squashes were beautiful. So now he desired to have even just one squash. He desired to have one of the squashes, even if it's one. Then, but deep down, he said that he knew that he did not deserve to have them, but he desired to have them because they were so appealing in the eye. So yeah,
All right. So
he
tell,
wants to know the meaning.
okay, tell him betrayal. This is a sign that somebody very
Yeah.
close to him wants to betray him.
Hello.
All right? Somebody very
Sure.
close to him wants to betray him. Your husband has been passing through a lot of betrayal.
Oh, your network is a little bit.
All right. Your husband has been going through a lot of betrayals. So this dream you had,
Man of God, can you please repeat that?
I said your husband should pray against betrayal. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Somebody.
Yes, I hear you now.
Somebody wants to betray him. So he has to pray that God should expose any betrayal around him. So he should be very careful.
Okay.
There is a snake very close to him. If care is not taken, if the snake bites, your husband will be crushed. But I believe now that God has revealed it, if he can pray, God will expose the snake and he will crush the snake. So he should guide against anybody around him that is trying to intrude into his financial world so he won't lose his fortune. All right? You should pray against that. And then tell him to be very careful
Yes.
against temptation. There's a temptation also coming. The fact that everybody enjoyed sin doesn't mean that he also will be part of it. Your husband, if he try what other people are doing, his life will go upside down. So warn him that I said by the Spirit of God, he's not like every other person who is following women and messing up in sin. He should stand in righteousness. There's a temptation all around. He must not fall for it. God bless you. That's your dream. Okay?
Amen. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Karen. Is it Karen? Yes, unmute. Karen. Karim. Unmute. Yeah, go on. Unmute. I can't hear you. Karim, can you hear me? Okay, pick somebody else. All right, go on. Beauty.
Hello.
Yeah, go on, Beauty.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Beauty
Yes, sir.
from where?
I'm watching from Germany.
Okay, Germany. All right, go on.
Yes, sir. Sir, like 4 days ago, I had a dream. I was on my way going to church. I saw myself in the dream. I was on my way going to church, and a friend of mine was going with me. So later on our way going, we meet a group of friends again. So they were not saying that my church is too far, that I should join them in their church. And this group of friends that were telling me to join them in their church, they get to their church before my own church in the next street. So I was not saying that, no, if I don't attend my church before coming to your own, I would be myself. So those group of friends were now telling me that God is everywhere. I said, yes, I know that God is everywhere, but there's something about me that anytime, if I'm going to church, if I don't go to my church before attending somebody else's church, I don't feel comfortable. So they were not trying to convince me to join them. So I was not telling them that no, that I have to go to my own church first. If at all, I will come to your church. So later, when I got to my church, I saw that the message of that day was just, it was all about me. So after we closed from my own church, me and other of my other friend, I was not telling my friend that this message today that pastor just preached is just all about me. He said, yes, it's all about you. I said, that's why I don't miss my church. When I woke up, I found out that is the dream I had, sir. So I don't really understand it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Please stay focused on the principles you believe on. The things that you believe about your God. Please follow them. All right?
Yes, sir.
Follow them.
Yes, sir.
Do not follow any strange principle. Follow what you believe, what your heart convinces you to do about God.
Yes, sir.
Don't let people push you here or there. You know what you know about your God and follow what you know about your God. That is where